I'm live. Okay, we are live. Let me post on Instagram as well that we are live really quickly. Gonna keep talking because I've learned that if I keep the playbacks up, people are watching from the beginning. So we gotta add a link. Figured out how to do the link. And we are almost. Okay. Shared on the stories, and let us get right into it. Hi, everyone. I am catching up on my doodle diary for the Lunar New Year holiday spreads because I did do, I think, like 1.5 spreads during the holiday, but being away from home and also just like being surrounded by family and having lots of things to do meant I didn't have as much time to journal in the evenings, which is fine because it was a holiday. Afifa, hi. How are you? Happy to see you. I did go ahead and ink some of the sketches I had done for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Just some of the more intricate ones because I figured they would take more time and I didn't want to spend that time on that during the live because you wouldn't be able to see that really. Happy holidays. Thank you. Happy Lunar New Year to you. Today was like the official first day back from the holidays. Up till yesterday was vacation, but it was really nice. I went down to Busan for the first time in a really long time, and I got to spend time with family, as you can see here. I'm kind of hesitant to color this spread in because I think it's really cute, just black and white. So we might wait on coloring that. I might not do that today. We'll see. But I was thinking about what decorations I could use for these spreads, and I have the Daiso Dragon, Year of the Dragons stickers that I need to use up a good chunk of these because they're only applicable to these spreads right here. So these are kind of like pink and purple and like pastel colors, but then I also have these like traditional pattern stickers that are gold and very fancy. And I was thinking of doing a border with these. So I can't decide. Thing is, I could use these in other ways. Like I used them on top loader once, and I think I can use them in other journals or decorations, whereas these these guys have to be used today. I did think about mixing, but I think that would be too crazy even for me. So I've already done a little header for Saturday, so I'll just outline that first and then probably go in with the dragon stickers for Saturday. And so the Lunar New Year was Saturday, and I actually went down pretty early because because I was working remotely. So I went down on Wednesday. And if you are following on Instagram, I did post that on Friday. Yes, Friday, I got to go down to Magnate, the cafe that Chimini's father owns and runs. And I didn't really think that I would be very affected by going to the cafe. Like, I know it's like a pilgrimage site for everyone who goes to Busan, and I was like, "Oh, I wanna go someday," but, um, I don't wanna, I know what's the word? Like, boundary between, like, their family and them, and not to say that, like, we're intruding on that boundary, but I didn't really expect to be I don't know what I was expecting. I just wanted to go since it's sort of like a checklist item that, if you're Army and you visit Busan, you should check off. But I was quite, moved by the space, like, I was not expecting, to be, like, overwhelmed with emotions when I was there, and I did film I did film while I was there, and I did a little bit of journaling too, so I probably speak about that. There's a little peek at the spread. Speak about that in the video whenever I edit it, but it was quite like, when you first walk in, there's a table full of, like, fans' presents and, like, flowers, and then, like, sketch pads where you could write messages to, I guess, Jiminee, but maybe also BTS in general, and there's, like, a big picture of OT7, and then there's some art, like, really beautiful art of Jiminee and some memorabilia, like, there's the signed albums of Face, in display cases. Am I just going straight in with the should I do some dots? Um, there's some yeah, there's signed albums in the display cases, and so that was all good to see, but then, yeah, just oh, I did not realize the cafe plays only BTS songs. I'm assuming that's, how it is all the time. It was while I was there. BTS songs and, like, solo work or collabs, but, um, yeah, I was not expecting that, and that was really nice. Like, um, I love when they do that. The Line Friends store used to only play BTS songs, um, but then they, like, started playing another idol, whatever other idol group that they have, like, a character collection with now. Maybe it's, like, Treasure Island or something? Treasure or something like that? Is that too much? Too many dragons on one page? Maybe I'll put them here. So, but I loved walking into the Line store to, just, like, be in a space, where they were playing BTS all the time. So that was really nice, and then I was, at one point, I was just, like, really in my feels, just, like, feeling really, yeah, emotional and feeling all the feelings, and then Spring Day came on, and I started getting really choked up. I don't think I actually shed tears, but I definitely got quite choked up. Um, I had to, like, run out of the cafe and, like, calm myself down, um, at one point during Spring Day, like, when first Spring Day first came on, and then I came back inside and I, like, walked around the space again, but yeah, I mean, Spring Day can make me cry just, like, on a normal day, but then in that context, when I was there, I was just like, "Oh," very emotional, so yeah, it's a really cool space, definitely worth going, and when I went, there wasn't that many people. I went like, soon after, opening, and technically, it was the holiday because Friday was a day off as well, but there weren't too many people in the beginning, and it's a really big space anyway, so, um, I think normally you wouldn't have any trouble, getting a seat, but obviously, if you go on a special day, you might have trouble. Like, I someone told me they went for Chimine's birthday, and I'm guessing it must have been 2 years ago when Chimine's birthday coincided with, Yet to Come in Busan, because, she said she waited 5 hours to get inside, and so I'm pretty sure that was that weekend or that week where Chimine's birthday was right before the concert, and, like, I think I remember seeing on social media that it was, like, still hot, so they were, like, handing out, like, water bottles and snacks to people who were waiting in line in the parking lot. I wanted to doodle something else, but I think this is like the main doodle here, so we'll just have to explain it. The reason I have these sea life stickers out is because I got to play a lot with one of my nephews, this one here, who has quite the imagination, and we went sailing. And by sailing, I mean he kept pulling out a yoga mat into the living room floor, and I was like, "Oh, is that a boat?" And then suddenly the living room floor became the ocean, and we had to stay on the yoga mat and like paddle and fish and scare away the sharks just for Ku. Hi, hello, welcome. So I wanted to commemorate the all the sea life that we saw and fed and sometimes caught as we were um, sailing in the ocean that was the living room floor on our boat, which was actually a yoga mat. And I love these. I always like a good fish like motif. I also this is the thing with this size is it's limiting, so I really have to choose what I can fit in. And we also went camping where I would draw him what he wanted to eat. He really likes fish, which is surprising because he's like almost 3, a little over 2. But he really liked eating fish. So said he wanted cooked fish. So I drew the fish and then he colored it in. And we did a bunch of these drawings, and when I asked him if I could have one, he wouldn't give me one, so I snuck this one out of his sketchbook when he wasn't looking. So I was planning to put this in here as well, but it's a little big. I have some of his other drawings. This here is you can't tell because he used yellow highlighter on the Post-it, but this was it milk or some kind of drink? And then this is a mouse. I was hoping to use these somewhere. Oh, and the lucky stickers. These are also I've had these for a couple years now, and I have to use them for the Lunar New Year. Here's the 4. My other niece drew me a drawing on a Post-it, and she decorated it, but the numbers keep falling off. I might have to like put tape over that or something. So what are we gonna, so yeah, I do want to put some of these on. Maybe the fish is too big. No, we can make the fish work. This will be the divider between Sunday and Monday. Yeah, I want to keep the fish. It might be like, bam, quite like color-wise, a little bit disruptive, but I snuck it out of his sketchbook because I wanted to put it in my diary. So we're gonna use it. So yeah, Lunar New Year holiday, spending time getting to know, especially this one nephew, playing with him a lot on Friday and Saturday, and of course eating a lot. So much good food and getting allowance money and like that. I feel bad cutting. Ooh, maybe I do like this. Yeah, sort of kind of like continues across. Sorry, some of the mouse will have to be cut off. But yeah, got the good food and also got to help a little bit with preparing some of the pancakes. I don't know what savory pancakes. They're not like butter and syrup pancakes. They were fish pancakes and seaweed pancakes. And I stood in front of the griddle to cook them. Maybe do I forget what this was. Memory serves, we made like that. No, I think we'll continue with the yellow, but maybe just trim it down a little bit. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, fish pancakes. Yeah, fish pancakes and seaweed pancakes. And I didn't take much video, but I did make some memos, some notes on what type of fish and what type of seaweed it was. And the goal is to hopefully write up a blog post about Lunar New Year holiday, just like personally, not get too serious about it in terms of like history or tradition, but just to document what the holiday was like for me this year. Dang, I've covered this page is already full and I haven't even started writing yet. But we will continue with the pen and then maybe do a few more decorations. Oh, I should probably, okay, I can write the date here inside the mouse, and I need to leave space for the dates. I think I was thinking of just doing a date stamp. Yeah, we'll do a date stamp. That'll be fine. So Saturday was just spent hanging out at home with the relatives. And then Sunday, my dad kindly switched laptops with me because his is a little bit newer and therefore faster. And that means, and mine is like barely able to, like, it, I didn't realize it was even like pretty slow on basic stuff like internet browsing and like opening windows, but even just turning on, it took forever to boot. Oops, wait. I forgot to leave room for the mouse. And so I haven't been, I think I've like, I feel like I say it over and over, but I haven't been able to edit on my computer, on my laptop, because it cannot handle anything. Definitely couldn't handle Premiere Pro anymore, and I was using Rush, and it couldn't handle that either. So I've been editing on my phone. But I think with this new laptop, it's not like it's not like a Mac, it's not super fast or anything, but it's definitely faster than mine. So I was able to start editing again, which was amazing. And so I already have a short video already edited and scheduled to publish. I've scheduled it for Saturday, but just in case I am not able to edit another video before then, because I have work to do by Friday. So if I am able to edit another short video, then I'll publish that one faster, earlier, and then hopefully publish the second video this week as well. The video that's already scheduled to go up is the tour of my stationery bag, like what I packed with me to Busan in terms of journaling supplies. And then the next video I'm hoping to edit is the Magnet Cafe. I guess green, because the fish is green. The Magnet Cafe vlog and journal with me. So, and then I also have in the pipeline, I'm debating, I filmed a flip through of January in this journal because I think I've shown it like glimpses of it on Insta, but I haven't really shared a lot of it on YouTube, other than the one day I did a journal with me for a day video. So I filmed a flip through, and I was thinking of like slicing in B-roll footage, like vlog footage of January, of like some of the moments captured in this doodle diary as like B-roll over the flip through. I've done that before, and yeah, I don't know, it just feels like I didn't film too much, but I did film some of the more memorable moments of the month. So feels kind of a waste to not publish that. And I want to stop the trend of filming so much and not editing and uploading. I was like looking through my external hard drive of all my footage from the past couple of years, and I filmed so many unboxings and like little trips to stationery shops and everything that I never ended up sharing. So hoping to share that. Afifa, jealous of how you manage your time and organize your thoughts. I just slept throughout the New Year's celebration with my cat. Oh, that sounds awesome. I I mean, there's very minimal writing in these. There's like a couple sentences each day, so it's not too much organizing of the thoughts. But one thing that I really liked, it was more in the beginning of the year, in the beginning of January, when I was like really like motivated and pumped about this journal, was that I found myself looking more like for good things to commemorate in this journal. Like even like the little things, like having a delicious piece of cake. Like before I would probably like, have a cake after for dessert or something and not think twice about it. But then I'd be like, ooh, I can't wait to like draw this in my journal tonight. And I made the like it made it the little moments like easier to savor, or like I don't know what to say, like yeah, it just made those like special moments even more special. What's the date? So this is the 9th, 10th. So this is the 11th. So that's I should actually speak about that. If I already filmed the flip through of the journal, but I did want to say that somewhere, that like keeping a record as for memory keeping like encourages you to hopefully like remember to record the small special moments. And then right, and the 10th was Lunar New Year. Also, I don't know if I knew that you had a cat. Have you always had a cat, or is this a new acquisition? Sleeping with a cat sounds really fun and perfect way to relax when it's the holiday. I mean, there was plenty of me lying around when I didn't have to, like, when I wasn't being social with relatives, of me just lying in bed reading. I did a lot of reading this trip because there was a 2.5-hour train ride down and up, so I basically read throughout all of that. Also stole one of his Pororo stickers. Not stole, it was like abandoned on the floor, so I took one. I don't think there's space for it. Okay, I guess I will have to use these like good luck symbol stickers another year. And then, finish inking this, and then I think we can move on to the next page. What was I saying? Oh yeah, reading Pororo. Do you guys know Pororo? I just put it in the trash, but this is a really famous like cartoon character in Korea for little children, and it's so funny to see how little kids treat stickers. Like, I'm saving every sticker and I place it carefully. He was just like taking them off, sticking them everywhere, like the door, the floor, the table, and I'd go around after him, like peeling off the stickers off the chair, off the couch. So this is one of the ones that was abandoned. There's some more here. Oh, here's another. Oh, here's a little pororo I found too. Maybe I'll stick this guy on. This one can go somewhere. And yeah, the sticker is kind of gross on the back because it was probably like on the couch or something. We'll put pororo here. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, read a lot on my Kindle. And I was just like every day, I think my favorite app and like device is my Kindle and the Libby app on my phone. Like more so now that I'm like reading a lot more than I was before, but even before I was like reading this much, I was very grateful for the Libby app. Okay, so let's do days of the week too. Afifa. Somehow our house always has cats. We don't really intend to, but somehow they're always asking for food. The cuddly cat is cutie blind Tabby. Yes, please show pics. I want to see. I love that they're just like neighborhood cats that are just chilling and they know to come by to ask for food. Cutting out the edge of the sticker because I want to make it look like the sticker is behind the 2024. Okay. And this is, oh, sorry, I was doing dates, right? So this Saturday, and I was thinking the video is already edited and scheduled to go, but I should have done like a review of what I packed in my journaling bag, like assess what I actually used and didn't use, and like amend my journaling bag for the future. But I'll tell you guys now, although you haven't seen the video yet, definitely didn't need the Post-its, but then I might, who knows? I mean, they're light, it's not worth it to take them out. I talk about it that I didn't bring a brown color pencil, but I would like to bring, next time I'll pack a full, like all the normal colors. Oh, this is funny. I should maybe, you can't see it on the screen, I don't think, but the fish is ripped and taped back together because we were playing camping, right? And I cooked him fish and then he gave it to me to eat. And so I took a bite out of it and then I ripped the tail because like I took a bite of the fish. And he was like, his eyes got so big and he was very displeased that I'd ripped the fish. So I had to tape it back together. So that's kind of a funny memory. It's already stuck down, so I won't try to rip it off, but the look in his eyes, like I took a bite and I ripped the corner and his eyes got so big. He's like, "What are you doing?" I keep getting distracted. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday. This is a set of date stickers from 2021, and I used some, as you can see, but not all of them. So I can still use the dates and just cut off the year. So I've kept this little binder around. And then, what time is it? Oh, we're already at 9:30. And then Monday. Ooh, and I can definitely use these date stickers. I had an idea for another video, either video or just maybe like a reels on Instagram, but I was out and about today and I heard 7, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7. I heard JK's song out in the street and I was thinking, ooh, I should like film a reel where like I flip through, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and, like, just flip through them, to the beat of the music of the song, and then I was thinking, "Ooh, maybe I should do a challenge where like, journal every do, like, a BTS journal spread every day of the week." So do, like, a Monday themed member spread or something. Just some thoughts. It'll be alright. I'm late, but wanted to say your drawings are cute. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to see you. Alright, point liner. So this is Monday, which was still the holiday, the last day of the holiday. I got up and made myself pancakes and then ate them as I watched the Super Bowl, which maybe if you've been following on Insta, I don't think I've talked about it really on YouTube, but I got really into NFL this late this fall. So I've been sometimes getting up early in the morning to watch the games, specifically Chiefs or Eagles games. But this was the Super Bowl, and the middle was kind of like I thought it was over. I thought the Chiefs were gonna lose, but it came down to the wire. It was really exciting at the end. I was, like, sitting there with my, like, hands clasped, like, very tense because it was quite, like, down to the second, every every second counted, and then the Chiefs won. It was amazing. Okay, we'll do if we have time, we'll do some coloring and fill in the writing later. But yeah, Lunar New Year holiday, the actual day on Saturday, and then Sunday was just in the morning. I transferred like my files between my dad's and my computer, and then I just took the train back. And then I think I like rested. I was tired. And then Monday was watching the Super Bowl, and then doing some other things that I can't remember, but I can't fit it onto the page. And then today I got a special Happy Meal. So I thought I would paste that in here. Maybe use some more dots. Oh, and I had these stickers that I wanted to use. I wanted to finish up these stars, but we'll use some of these blue dots. And I went to the post office today to pick up a package, and it was this Happy Meal from a new friend, a subscriber as well from Korea. Yeah, I think I shared that on my IG stories, but they sent me very kindly some stationery bits. Oh, I should use some of them in today's journal. Probably not the postcards because they're thick, but I can definitely use some of these. Oh, perfect. I actually had strawberry cheesecake today, and there is a strawberry themed dessert. Uh, in her note, she said she selected these because she said it seemed like I like desserts, and I felt like uh, guilty because I do. I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to not eat so many desserts, but it's so hard. But today I had a strawberry. It was what was it? A strawberry souffle cheesecake. And it was really yummy. I think I like souffle cheesecakes. I had one for Jin's birthday last year, just a slice, not a whole cake. And It was delicious. It's not as like the soufflé-ness makes it not as like dense or like rich as a normal cheesecake. Um, I don't think I've had other soufflé things besides soufflé cheesecake, but I really liked it. It was yummy. I think it was like a special Valentine's Day menu. So we can use one of these stickers as well. Maybe the slice. Although this looks closer to what it actually was. Anyway, we'll decide that in a second. And then what else did I do today? Oh, worked in the morning, of course. And then once I finished what I had to do for today, went over to the post office, picked up my package, and then I decided to bike home because like the where the post office is kind of like uh it's not too far to walk, but it's too far to walk when you don't have enough time, which like I'll walk there and back for exercise, but it's like almost an hour there and then the same way back. So if I'm like planning to exercise for 2 hours, then I can make the walk, but I didn't want to do that today. So I biked back, but since I had never biked the route and the when I'm walking there and back, there's like a specific walking trail, but no bikes are allowed on that like pedestrian walkway. So I had to take like streets and it was quite hilly. I was not expecting such a aerobic workout that day. Or today, I mean. So that was good though. It's good to get some exercise. And yeah, I had to get off my bike a couple times though to like walk it up the hills. If you weren't aware, Korea as a country and Seoul is very hilly. Like the country is like whatever percent mountains. And it's one of like the striking things you'll notice from the plane as you're like landing in the city is or in like Incheon is how mountainous it is. And so really felt that geography today as I was trying to bike home. And of course, I was using the Tarangi, which is the Seoul City bike that Namjoon also uses. Oh, Namjoon, he shared about Spring Day today. I'm actually like surprised how often they can like go on social media. Is it just me or I feel like Namjoon is posting more than Jin and Hobi did when they first went. So we're gonna write new pens. Oh, so in the Happy Meal package, they shared some stationery bits, and then they sent me these 2 pens, and sorry, 1 pen and 1 pencil, and I actually used this pencil today to do the sketches for the drawings in these spreads. Yellow? Because I think the souffle was yellow. Hopefully I have enough. Do I have the right letters? N. Okay, new. Yes. Yeah, here. New. Afifa, missing Yoongi a lot. I know. Ugh, I know. Is he really going to stay radio silent until until the end of his service. My friend we were talking about that, and my friend Army Ani said that because since he is doing the public service, like, there's more scrutiny on him, like, even though he's perfectly allowed to, like, go on vacation, like, have days off just like the other members too, like, I think he's being extra careful. It's, when did we last we saw his masked figure when the rest of the boys went in. Oh, no, I don't have another N, right? He showed up when the rest of the boys went in December, right? I think that was he was like a hooded masked figure in the corner. New pens, even though it's technically only one pen and one pencil. And we'll do a little, oh, I didn't leave enough space to like, I was gonna draw a little like trail of the sample, but I didn't leave space for that. What else did I want to draw? There was something else I wanted to draw for today. I can't remember. I think we'll do a date. We'll do a bigger date at the top because we have space. So today was Tuesday, or is still Tuesday. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Every year I want to make Valentines, and every year I usually end up not. I think once or twice I have. But I really like, I'm a simple girl. I like hearts and stars. Like those are very simple motifs that I like. So I love Valentine's Day themed like cards and stationery. So I guess I can do a little bit of decorating for Valentine's Day tomorrow, but I didn't get out any any Valentines this year. But I do have a whole bunch of Lunar New Year's cards on their way to all parts of the world. I got word from one that I sent to someone in Seoul that they received it, but I haven't heard if any of the other ones have, which I'm a little worried, but because some of the packages were quite, I want to use blue. Some of the Happy Meal were quite thick. I mean, I weighed them all and added the correct postage, but I just still a little nervous. Hopefully they'll be fine. Okay. Is there anything we can add here? Oh, right. Well, I can add my cake. I was planning to not color, but I think I'll stay live until 10 p.m. So we can start coloring, and then I'll save the writing part for after. Let me get my color pencils. So this was it was like a light pink cream on top. That's not the pink I want. And I felt quite full after this cake, actually. I joke that, like, Lunar New Year is a second chance to start on your resolutions for the new year, but I did not implement that for myself. But maybe can later. I just need to find something that I can reward myself with instead of sweets, because all the other motivations to, like, cut back on sweets, including the most important, which is health, aren't really working. We will overlap that cake there. Ooh, it's like a very high quality vinyl. Do I want to overlap them there or do I want to just put it here? I think I want to put it here. And then we'll do this blue. This is sort of like a light, this color. I have the 72 pack of the Prismacolor color pencils. When I decided to buy them, a friend told me, like, just get the 72. You like won't need like it'll be decision fatigue if you get the whatever the 150 pack, which I think was right at the time. But I do sometimes wish I'd gotten the just invested in the full pack because the 72 pack is like strangely missing like certain shades within the spectrum of colors. Like there's a lot of browns and grays and like tans. Like I have various shades of like very subtle shades of gray and tan. But then I don't have like very good shades of pink or other like color shades. So I think if you're gonna like, I think yeah, if I were to have done it again, I would have gotten the full kit. While I was away, I didn't take my Prismacolors. I took my Faber-Castell stubbies, as I call them. I took my student grade color pencils. Originally, I was like not gonna let myself buy like nicer, like artist grade color pencils until I had used all these up. But then I figured like I'm probably not using these as much because they're not as good quality for what I wanted to make with them. So then I let myself buy these Prismacolors. And I'm glad I did. I use them a lot, but I didn't like them as much in this notebook though. Like normally I'm perfectly happy with these just to put down color, but for whatever reason, maybe I'm just more used to the Prismacolors now. They're obviously not as creamy. Like the Prismacolors are more, I don't know if it's technically oil based, but they feel like richer and they go down smoother. But yeah, when I used the Faber-Castell student pencils again, it was not as nice to color with them. But they are more durable than the Prismacolors because these break very easily. Like I haven't ever dropped my color pencils, but the leads like break so often. I think that one time on a live, like I was sharpening a pencil and it kept breaking. Like it broke like 4 times or something. And sometimes the wood, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it like splits, it like cracks. So pros and cons to the Prismacolors. If I ever like can justify it, I would love to try the Caran d'Ache luminescence. I think that's what it's called. Those are like supposed to be very creamy and smooth as well. And so I will write down what these are. This is a paper mate. Joy gel in a zero point 0.5. And this was, oh, speaking of Faber-Castell, Polymatic Faber-Castell in zero point 0.5. I don't really use lead pencils that often, but I quite liked using this. It wrote nice, and I think like the body of the pen is quite nice to grip. Um, and look, and the eraser twists up, which was fun. And I think just because since it is like a nice mechanical pencil, I enjoyed using it. So I might be using this to sketch with. Afifa, I have that Papermate pen as well. I really like the green color. Ooh, is the green nice? This is a very pretty, sort of like a navy blue. Let's see if I can, maybe I'll do the writing of the journal entry with this blue. But yeah, it was a pretty navy color. Guys, I'm on a self-enforced stationery buying ban for the time being, or until I can like figure out some sort of system where I can justify new purchases. But on my wish list of pens that I want to try out, the Uniball Signo zero point 0.5, someone recommended. They said they like it as like a thicker gel pen to the. I use this one as my thin gel pen, the Muji 0.38. I think this is pretty common. And they said they like the 0.5 as a thicker one. But then I got to try this one, Pilot Juice Up 03, and it writes as finely as the 0.38 from Muji, but it's smoother. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I never had any like issues with this one. Sorry, I like you guys for the live, I took away my butcher roll paper background. It was kind of messy, but normally, sorry about the noise. Normally I have this underneath because I like to just like swatch things right away. But yeah, this Muji pen is super smooth and I've never thought it like had any problems with it. But when I tried that juice up, it just, I don't know how to describe it. It was even smoother. And I was like, oh, I need this pen. But I don't because I already have so many fine liners. But if I like do something good or feel like I can treat myself, I do want to try. I want to buy the Pilot Juice Up 03. So if you guys see that pen anywhere and you want to try it out, let me know. Just for coup, I've been drawing with regular rollerball pen because I'm lazy. It's not good. Little rollerball. I don't know if I have like a ballpoint pen. Do you mean? I've seen some really cool drawings done with just the basic ballpoint pen because you can get the kind of like a scratchy texture. So you get like sort of like a sketchy feel to it. So yeah, you can do lots of cool things with a roller ball or a ballpoint. Oh, am I glitching? Sorry. I just saw on my computer screen this, it looked like it was glitching. And I'll be all right. It'll be all right. I like using 2mm lead mechanical pencil. Ooh, I don't know a lot about mechanical pencils. So this is 0.5. 2mm is like really thick mechanical pencil. Is that right? I did buy, because I wanted to try out a really thick mechanical pencil. Oh, my roll stickers are everywhere. Just for coup. Yes, but mine puts weird lumps of ink on the page. I'm not skilled enough to make it look good yet. Well, maybe the lumps of ink can be kind of like artistic. I'm not sure. Oh, this is another one. I think my dad drew this dinosaur, and then my nephew also drew this dinosaur. Kinda wanna, like, frame it or something or, like, add color to it. But I have this really thick mechanical pencil. Oh, the lead is okay, yeah, so you press it like this and the lead comes out. I don't know what millimeter lead this is, but I remember it being quite thick and fun to use as well. But I think I don't use it that much because once I run out of this lead, I don't know where to get a refill for it. I appreciate your optimism. Yeah, no. Um, I mean, I also don't feel skilled enough to express what I want with the skills that I have, but we just got to keep practicing and working at it. It's cool that you're drawing, though. All right, what are we gonna do? Hmm. We'll start coloring. I guess we can color in February, and then I think I don't think I'll do too many more decorations on the page. I think once I fill it up with writing, just a couple sentences, then the page will be full. I am at a bit of a facing a bit of a dilemma right now though, because this notebook, well, I really like the size and I like the paper. It doesn't do well with watercolor or like wet things, but I haven't really used watercolor in here yet, but I have in my reading journal. It's not that many pages. It was only 80 pages. So it's not even it's like 2.5 months worth I can fit if I do a daily page. Sorry, it'll be all right. Yeah, I saw this somewhere. So it's a Koh Noor Versatile 5340. And the lead like is hidden, so you don't click out the lead, you have to like push the back and then like slide out the lead. And then when you unpush, when you release, then the lead stays secure in this like claw grip. Yeah, so I really like this pencil. I'm looking for where I have another Koh Noor pencil with thick lead somewhere, but it doesn't come out dark. This one though, like the lead, the graphite is dark, so you can get really bold, strong lines. I since I'll leave this playback up, I'll write down the pens I mentioned or the pencils I mentioned in the video. But yeah, it was the Koh Noor Versatile 5340. Juryang, cool. Thank you. Thank you for my new stationery. Yeah, the pencil is cool, right? I think I bought it at a 편집 shop somewhere in Korea, in Seoul. Yeah, it was at maybe somewhere in Seongsu-dong. I can't remember. If I see it, I'll let you know. Okay, 2 more minutes. What should we I guess we can color in the pancakes? We can do pancakes. Pancakes are easy to do. It'll be all right. I think the 2mm mechanical pencils are also called clutch pencil or lead holders. Oh, is this 2mm, do you think? Is this the same kind of pencil you have? That makes sense because like clutch, like it feels like that's what this describes. I'll have to look that up. Clutch pencil 2mm lid. And I think in the UK or somewhere in the world, I saw someone post on Instagram and I shared it like yesterday maybe was pancake day or maybe today. I think today was pancake day. Um, so they were saying, like, it was a joke, like, "Oh, happy pre-pancake day," and then "Happy pancake day," and then Valentine's Day, and then basically Friday. Okay, pancakes are done. And it is I think I'm gonna sign off even though I'm having fun, and I appreciate you guys keeping me company, but trying to be better about sleep, so I need to start winding down now. I don't know if we did very much together. I did, start us off by already having inked these. I will probably color them in. I'm a little scared to, like, ruin them, but I think I'll take a picture of the black and white before I color them in and finish up the spread. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Good night, good day, have a good day or a good night wherever you are. I'm gonna try to do at least 1 live stream a week. My I maybe even 2. I wanna try to do 1 in the mornings on the weekends to, like, for people who are in different time zones, and then 1 on the evenings, like maybe Monday night or, today I'm doing it Tuesday because of the holiday. But hoping to do that and hoping to keep up a Saturday upload schedule as well. So, there is a video already planned and more on the way, lots of journaling type videos planned. So I'll be seeing you around. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good day. Good night. See you.